I'm live at the Giving Machines in Old Mystic Village. Tonight is bittersweet because we are packing up these machines as they're heading to the Joseph Smith birthplace in Vermont for the next 2 weeks. This has been so exciting. All the volunteers have come out to help us take down the signs. We have signs on I-95 and the beginning of Mystic Village, and I'm going to show you exactly what it is we're doing as we take down these machines. So here is the location of the Giving Machines in Old Mystic Village. We have a lot of these signs, plus we have a lot of signs up on poles that we need to take down. But we just opened the machines and started cleaning out some of the cards, which are going to be distributed, and the international charities will be heading up to Vermont, and the local charities we are just going to be saving in a large garbage bag. So I'm here with Elizabeth. She's the lead volunteer for Light the World Giving Machines. Why don't you talk about some of the blessings that you've experienced the last 2 weeks or maybe 6 months of working on this?
It's an amazing thing to discover the needs of my neighbors and how vast they are, how diverse they are, and how many people are really hurting. You know, there's something about being where it's beautifully lit for Christmas and yet being acutely aware that not everybody is having a good Christmas season or a good year. Bad things can happen to lots of people, all of us really. So whether it's health or it's a job loss or it's a family issue, anything can derail our plans in life. So getting to meet the charities that are meeting some of the most basic needs in our community has been phenomenal. And we've got a charity that helps families stay in their homes by helping with rent assistance or heat assistance or even help getting to work. We have a charity that has a food bank, but they also provide a children's milk program and community breakfast and diapers and wipes and all kinds of good things. A charity that has a summer camp for kids who are seriously ill, and it's a special camp that has tremendous medical facilities. And the beauty of that is some of the things that they wanted in the machine were fishing gear and a cake making and decorating kit because the families visit the sick child at camp. And we've got Hartford HealthCare, their mobile health clinic, which goes out and tends to mostly the unhoused population, but also those who do not have any insurance. And then we've got the Gemma Moran Food Bank, and they help over 100 local food banks, and they have their mobile food pantry that goes to different towns. And I think when you start recognizing all the needs and you start meeting good people that are helping every single day to help with those needs, it just warms your heart. And it makes us all super grateful for what we do have. One of the things I love about these machines is there's 30 choices. None of the choices are the same as the next. So there are 30 different ways to help. And the reality is, I don't know too many people who can walk up and look at these needs and not have their heartstrings tugged by something or several things. For me, it has been very difficult to choose what to donate. Fortunately, my husband donated different things, so we covered more options. But to want to donate everything and not have the capacity to do that, the best thing I can do, and what I've been doing for months, but especially the 2 weeks that the machines are here, is to be a cheerleader and to let people know where the machines are, what they do, why they're here, who they help. And the fact that 100% of your donation, it goes through the charity, it passes through the charity, and the exact item that you donate is what that individual receives who needs it.
IDE did some amazing social media, and a lot of people seem to have known this charity, I thought was a great blessing. And I love, you're holding for $5 the Hole in the Wall campaign, which was founded by Paul Newman for children that have sickle cell or have never been to a camp before. And for $5, you can buy them fishing gear. So I guess this is bittersweet that we're now taking down these machines, but we still are passionate about doing this on our social media pages, and through January, we still want to promote all the giving machines out there because there's 106 locations worldwide.
Well, it's the end of December, through the
Yes.
end of December.
And we'll still keep you posted on social media if you follow Giving Machines Mystic as to what different giving machines are doing. And we were blessed to see several people buy what's called a 777, which is one of everything. It's a total of $1,244, I believe, for this particular location, but it's different at each location.
Well, that's pretty great, but you know what's even sweeter? Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people donated $5, $10, $15, or $20. That means all those people are thinking about someone else, and maybe they're thinking about that charity that they donated through, and maybe they even connect with them during the year, because this is a seasonal outreach, but the needs are year-round.
They are year-round. And one of the blessings I received was I saw a ward come down here. A bishop brought the entire congregation, if you may, and they all bought, they bought 2 water pumps for $260 a piece. They bought a tent, sleeping bags, things that people needed. And the next day in church, he opened up the service by talking about them coming down on Saturday and buying all that, because they raised over $800 in their church to come down, drive an hour to bring the youth to experience these giving machines. And that pulled at my heartstrings.
It gets to the core of why we do this, why our volunteers are all volunteers and not paid employees, because we'll do good things for other people, not just because it's good for them, because it actually feels good to do good things.
Our friend in Cambodia says this is totally true. Needs are year-round. Thank you. Is there any other final thoughts you would like to leave with people as you know, there's location, we're losing them here in Mystic, but we're not losing them. We're gaining all the charities as friends. But anything that you'd like to leave with as far as your testimony or anything that you feel the blessings?
The thing that I've learned the most is we can light the world year-round. We can share kindness, a kind word, a kind action, a kind deed. And it doesn't have to be a dollar amount. In fact, the most powerful blessings are not dollars and cents. It's a hug. It's forgiveness. It's sharing the light of Jesus Christ that makes us happy, that we want to share with others.
Yeah. We had a friend ask, why are these being taken down? It's because we are sharing these machines with the Joseph Smith birthplace in Vermont. So they had them the first 2 weeks of the launch. We had them for 2 weeks, and now they're going back up for the last 2 weeks. So tomorrow they'll be picked up early in the morning by the shipping company, and they'll be driving them to Vermont, and they should have them by noon or 2-ish, I guess, in the afternoon. And they'll be doing what we did 2 weeks ago to get these things set up so that people can go out in Vermont and hashtag light the world. So it's not that we're losing them. We're gaining something, I believe.
We gained friendships. We, like-minded good people, got together and did something really good together. And I mean community members and other churches and the charities and just good people that happened to be walking by and thought, that's a fun idea. I think I'd like to do that, and I'd like to help.
Yeah. Well, we're you coined the phrase, you're the lead volunteer for this, and I love that because we're all volunteers. So if we mess up, we're volunteers. We're not being paid to do this. And I am grateful for you for that. I really am, because I've learned a lot by serving with my friend Elizabeth. I serve in the Hartford stake, and she serves in the New London stake, which is where we're located. And it's been such a blessing, so thank you.
It really has. I have to say, I have a great deal more love and kindness. And if I could just share one last thought. This just occurred to me a few days ago, and I've repeated it a couple of times since. Kindness is gratitude in action. People who are truly grateful do good things for other people.
I can second that. And you know, it goes quiet after 6 p.m. So if you don't see a lot of people around here, it's because the giving machines are really like, but they're open 24 hours a day. There have been people that have come here at 1 o'clock in the morning, because we're by a military base, to experience #Light the World or to make a donation privately. But if you don't see a lot of people around here, it may be different if you're in a mall or if you're in downtown Salt Lake. But this is Old Mystic Village, but I can tell you during the day, it's hustling and bustling.
This is one of just 106 locations worldwide, and last year the closest locations to us were in New York and Boston. So we're pretty grateful that little Old Mystic Village got to have Light the World giving machines this year. And whether you got to come in person, or you just have had good thoughts and support for us, or you get to find machines near you, I hope you do something great for somebody else this Christmas season, because the world could use more kindness.
Thank you. All right, everybody, have an awesome night. We'll see you soon. We're going to start packing up.
This one's still wide open. It's so cool to see you.
I know, it's been such a long time. How are you?
I know. How slight. I saw your mom. I've seen your mom recently.
Yeah.
We're going to be, we're actually going to be pulling all this.
Yeah, it's having maybe open to 8 now.
Yeah. People are wandering by. I had a sign up here that said last day and it fell off, so can't do anything about that. But good to see both of you.